Welcome to Encounter Israel. We're coming to you today from the Golan Heights. The Golan Heights is a long, high plateau in northern Israel. It's like a natural barrier between Israel and Syria, that Syria used to sit up here and attack Israel, had a complete military advantage. And today it's been in Israel's hands for 50 years. It's sovereign Israeli territory. And today we're going to look at the military and strategic value and why Israel needs to hold on to it going forward. After Israel captured the Golan in 1967, they had to defend it in 1973, the October 73 Yom Kippur War. And one of the great battles of that war took place here. We're on Mount Ben Tal, one of the volcanic peaks up on the Golan, gives you a commanding view of what's called the Valley of Tears. And here there was a unit of 45 Israeli tanks under Avigdor Kahalani, who held off hundreds of Syrian tanks coming from the Damascus area. It took several days, very intense battle. And since then, the Golan area and this border between Israel and Syria has been fairly quiet, the quietest of all Israel's borders in many ways. But over the last 8 years, we've had this civil war in Syria, and you could stand here. A lot of tourists coming to this site now. The IDF has opened it up to people to visit, and you could hear bombs going off. The loyalists to the Assad regime, the Syrian troops, fighting against the rebels and even against ISIS militias down here in southern Syria. Now, before the Syrian civil war, there were still a lot of Israelis saying, for the sake of peace, we need to give back the Golan. But after watching what happened there, even ISIS, radical Islamist militias taking over entire areas, Hezbollah and Iran trying to open a new front against Israel from here on the Golan, I think most Israelis now are glad their leaders held on to the Golan. We're in the ruins of a Syrian bunker overlooking the upper Jordan Valley, or the Hula Valley. There's a couple telltale signs that this was a Syrian bunker. You see the bullet holes from the battle. There's some barbed wire around, which was always surrounding bunkers, military sites. And this was destroyed by the Israelis in 1967 when they captured the Golan. They had to destroy a series of bunkers built on the sides of the Golan by the Syrians, where the Syrians were able for years to look down at Israel and just take target practice at their farmers, at their fishing boats, and they turned it into one big military base. It was all minefields and bunkers and trenches. But ever since Israel has been up on the Golan, they've turned it into something different. They love to come up here to hike, enjoy the natural beauty, hold picnics, campouts. They come stay in the log cabins. They come ski on Mount Hermon. It's become a resort area. There's large Israeli farms and orchards and horse and cattle ranches. And today, we're going to tell you how after Israel captured the Golan has captured the people of Israel. Besides all the Israelis who come to visit the Golan, there are around 15,000 Israeli Jews who live up here year-round, around 15,000 Druze that live in villages at the foot of Mount Hermon. And if you were an Israeli over the last 50 years moving up here, you took a great risk that your government might give the Golan back to Syria, and all that you worked on, your livelihood, your businesses, all your investment here might be wasted. So we want to go into this factory we're visiting here today, Ole Essence. olive oil factory and showroom and just see what they've been able to build over the last 50 years.
We have over here, we make olive oil and we make different types of skincare products which are based on the olive oil, and they are 100% natural. We utilize every part of the olive. But our own scientists over here, they are the ones who produce all of the cosmetic products that we have. Our olive trees grow all around the Sea of Galilee. We have about 20,000 trees all around the area. And over here is where they are pressed and made into olive oil and products.
Naomi, you have grown up here on the Golan. What's it like for you? You could live anywhere in Israel. Why here?
Well, this is one of the most peaceful places I've ever been to. I mean, you walk in the street, you see a lot of nature everywhere you go. The Golan, in a way, is like, it's the vacation place. People all around Israel, they come to the Golanhøydene and they're like, this is the place where you go on vacation if you want to go camping or relaxing with your family.
Well, we've come down from the Golan. It's been a full day, but a fun day, bringing you a taste of the beauty of the Golan and the wonderful place that Israel has made of it. And I think going forward, Israel's going to maintain its hold on the Golan because of the special hold that this place has on the people of Israel.